Hi, I'm Valerie Gritsch. I'm from Queens, New York, and on October 10th, 2011, Frank Turner announced that he was headlining Wembley Arena. I was probably asleep when it happened, and when I finally woke up, the internet was ablaze. Everyone was freaking out. I was freaking out, and I live in America, and I was like, oh my god, such a big deal, so happy for them. Um, but I have a lot of friends who live in England and all over the world who are also Frank Turner fans. And they were all like, you should finally come to England and see a Frank Turner show, and Wembley should be the show you do it for. I was like, yeah, okay, sure. I'll totally come out, right, because I can afford that. I was tweeting a whole bunch of nonsense, joking about going, and Frank saw one of my tweets, I guess. I got an email from him later on that day, and the subject was just Wembley. The email said, not that I'm encouraging you or anything, but if you flew to the UK for the show, you wouldn't need to buy a ticket, just saying. And, of course, that encouraged me, and I was like, well, everybody wants me to go now, so I should probably go. It was really rough, and I had never been on an airplane before. I had never traveled to another country on my own before. I had been to Canada when I was really young with my parents, but that doesn't really count. So the whole idea was absolutely terrifying. My whole family kind of was completely against it, but everybody else in the world was very encouraging. And I sell paintings while I'm in school now. I paint things and I put them online, and I'm like, hey, if you guys like these things I make, you can help me out in affording plane tickets and buy a lot, and then I can afford to go see this guy play Wembley Arena. And I put it up on my blog, and it was like, even if you don't want to buy anything, if you can pass it along, that would be awesome. And people did that. Friends of mine were making their own posts saying, help a girl live out her dream, and it was very, very touching. And from October to the end of December, I had sold over 100 paintings, and I had made enough to book my flights. So it was really crazy, and to have it all finally be happening and for it to be real. And I got there, I was completely welcomed. I met so many friends who had spread the word and had helped me raise the money I needed to make the trip. So that was awesome as well, because I'd been talking to most of these people for months, if not years. And then, it was finally the day. It was Wembley, and it was really awesome to be a part of it and to be, a face in a sea of 12,000 people who are all there to see Frank Turner and to see his band, The Sleeping Souls, and to sing along and be a part of that. It was probably the most incredible experience of my life so far. That's the word. It was bonkers. I still can't believe it's real. I don't know how they're functioning at all, but to me it didn't feel real at all. And it was very, very special, and I teared up quite a few times. I had chills most of the time they were on stage, and it was insane. I feel like the luckiest kid in the world that I was able to go and be a part of this, and that the whole reason I was able to do it is because other Frank Turner fans are amazing, and I have yet to meet a completely horrible person who listens to his music. They're all fucking wonderful, and they helped a girl get from New York City to Wembley for this tiny little concert. So that was awesome. And that's my story. Makes me weepy thinking about it.